Yo, welcome back. I'm Gadgetix, and let's start. Some of the recording ended up just leaving me, so I will put more context onto that one than to now. But yeah, let's start out the new one.
You there, Abster?
Abster? Oh,
What's up?
so that's
It's
their.
taking longer for Abby to react.
Oh, I forgot I still have the mask.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh,
A little.
earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Let's
Or
hear
what?
it.
Didn't the Sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky?
Well,
Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
sure. Are you sure?
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds.
Fair. Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground, in the shape you're in. Are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on. It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Egla Town would be a perfect launch pad.
Where is it? Oh. That's a cliff. I thought it'd be the thing that I saw in the front. I thought, oh, hello. So I'm guessing this is the new playable character coming in 2 more patches. They're pulling a Kazuha.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Oh, you have it on your right shoulder. Eh.
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece. Salutations, Rover. My name is Jacona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to
Jacona?
have met you.
Oh, the C8. Oh, it's silent for a J. Jacona. Ah, smart.
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that
Rush.
just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece.
With a piece.
Surprise, surprise,
leaf.
the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since.
Carthea.
That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time. To see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency?
More speaking.
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartathea? The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count.
So what happened was. Ooh, my banana. Garbage you go.
Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
Huh? Oh. Acoustic. I like it.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Is it playable? The night sky after the carnival.
Tune in to my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
I'm guessing so.
Laureate.
Oh, hello. Carthethia. Or English. Fuck.
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment. But this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
I mean, you look like it.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis. I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Because of Abby.
You rang?
How the hell does this work?
Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
Huh.
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
Interesting.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
Can you sense Abby?
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. No, there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's... I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
Ah, makes sense. Never mind.
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Smacks
Abby
lips.
has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So, it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
You're awfully calm about this.
Spending so much time alone in the Sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonorosphere?
A part of the Sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
Rules are made to be broken. Basically.
I'm afraid that won't do.
The fuck you mean it
That
won't?
barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonorosphere's integrity.
Oh,
If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse.
bullshit.
And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes, I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
What do you mean by
Any
that?
distinguishing features?
I don't say it's card.
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Phacelia. It's her.
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Bye.
Rover? Rover?
Hello.
Thank goodness.
That's a
You're
rude
finally
awakening.
awake. How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
And she's crying.
Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments.
Why are you talking to me as if you're breaking the
Is she
third wall?
friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and
Never
who
mind.
is that mysterious wandering figure? I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
Why do I feel like I'm having flashbacks?
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
Visit the Phasalias. Because I'm guessing who I think I have a guess of who the jellyfish one is.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord.
Huh.
My name is Sebastian. As per milady's instructions,
I
have
was
been
right.
entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
The Phasalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the Thrunodian. Why does she want to talk with me?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
Yeah.
I will convey your message to Milady.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say. I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm?
Absolutely.
She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first?
All of them. Spill the tea.
I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
I'm probably gonna summon for her.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
Sure.
Well, long story short, The Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Renacita.
Order.
Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
Huh.
Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Yeah. Are you really talking? Wait. I don't know if she's talking to me or if she's talking to Rover. Huh.
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
Sure.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardathea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
Ooh. Ah, shit. Fuck. Alright. The Maiden, the Fire, and the Death Crier. What the fuck is that? Oh. Bingo, bongo. Yo, when the hell did I get this TP? I don't remember this. I don't remember getting this TP. Fuck it, I'll take it anyways.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo.
Carlotta!
I think the head of the Phasalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with
Reminds me, where are you?
the emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Phasalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cardathea mentioned to you. I'll
Sebastian.
call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
Bingo. Oh damn. Wasn't I just above sea level? It's the mother wannabe to Rover and a lot of weird people on the
One
internet.
moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary.
That was quick.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who
Oh, hello.
extended the invitation.
I'm bricked.
Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
Bro, I'm no better than the weirdest on the internet. God damn it.
Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to
I
refuse.
have dignity, man.
You may also call me...
Jesus
Emperor.
Christ, my eyes directly went to them.
Now, Shall we proceed to my study?
If I had eye tracking, I would try so hard not to look at those fucking milk cannons. There's a lot of... And I quote, didn't she just say her name out loud to everyone here? Okay. Cantarella. Cinderella. Poison your momarilla. Mom spaghettiism. Or, never mind, I'm gonna just shut up now. I guess she'll just T-pose right there. Jesus. I must stay focused. I must stay focused.
Won't you have a seat?
I would if I can think straight.
I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you.
And the text is right in front of it. I can't look at the text without making it look like I'm looking at her
Every
tits.
sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think? You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
You know what? If I die, bottoms up.
This tea, is it from Jinjo?
Thanks for not answering my question, I guess.
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Bruh.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
Peaceful. Yeah.
So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see.
Interesting.
Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart? Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide.
I'm not into dummy mommies, I
My
swear.
only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request.
To expand the Montelli
Come.
bloodline or the facility
The truth
bloodline?
you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Alright, time to speedrun.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
This is it.
I beg your finest pardon?
Are you prepared?
They even jiggle, Jesus.
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
Alright, well, cool. Is that a sword? Interesting.
Just as I expected. The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form. A majestic steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian.
Interesting.
Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator.
Good luck with that.
In return, I will agree to whatever condition or request you make.
Fucking Joy's fucking almost about to kick rocks. It's almost about to bite the dust. Yup.
I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order.
Fuck yeah.
Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Renacita. I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
As I feel Carlotta would
There
fucking
might
shoot
still
me
be a path forward.
in the back of the head.
Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you've described, only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
That's not how Joey found their resonator. Hey, the mother revived her daughter from the dead.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
Then, what about Cardathea?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form.
Probably that
But
one.
choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the maiden was already dead. In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the Divine Trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers. While overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance.
Like...
I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere.
So this is how I get the
When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
Huh.
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cardathea's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinchi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. It is a family heirloom. I've heard of your unique methods and formidable strength.
What do you mean unique? You don't believe me? Alright, time to Legend of Zelda this bitch. Alright, Master Sword, come to me. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh. Look at the power of the Master Sword. It's mine. Or whatever it was called. Tyranny? I think it was.
Rover. Who are you, really?
Lord Arbiter. Call me the Arbiter.
The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
Fuck yeah.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel.
Or Sentinels.
We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
I'm not into that type of shit. Fuck no. Keep it as Rover.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
Fuck it.
Turvin can only serve its
I
purpose
said
while in
tyranny.
your hands.
Damn.
You should have it.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator Sonorosphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
The fuck you mean on the way?
So you're the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking? Although being described as a jellyfish. There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Phasalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were specifically built in case an outsider decided to visit.
Alright, give me a
I
sec.
will be there for everyone
Hold up.
as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Fuck! I can't use it. Hold up, wait. Can't use it. Shit. Alright, well, I guess I'm stuck with a shitty 4-star sword for now. He's alright. He's aight. He's aight. What's up? Jesus Christ.
Why do the Phasalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonorosphere?
Before it became a Sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there.
Oh,
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
I never realized how close they were to the
Everything that's
fucking
happened
thing.
has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet.
Oh, it's this thing. Where I
Our
tried to get to
choices
it earlier.
and our
Ugh.
will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
Yes, that's true.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong's states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true.
Ah.
I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Phasalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber with a poison of their own making.
Makes
My
sense.
succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
Well, you're gonna be the last one by the looks of it.
Outside, they call me the Bane. But historically, every head of the Phasalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
What do you mean by that? Alright, train car is coming into the station. What do you mean by that?
We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonora Sphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
Heyo. And I get to play as Cantarella? Fuck yeah.
Strange. This area was clear of tacit discords on my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonora Sphere itself?
Didn't think there would be Golpus here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind staring at her for me?
I'd better not ask what she plans to do with them.
The
Poison,
road
I'm
ahead
guessing?
will not be an easy one.
Poison,
What
I'm
exactly
guessing?
happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trial and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precise.
Huh.
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who?
So there's more than one sword? Interesting.
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
The jellyfish.
Cantarella Physalia.
Oh, a Physalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the sword of divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
Fuck it. Master Sword is yours anyways.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thermodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Thermodian, the Second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. Yes.
There was a 4th sword. I was gonna say the 4 Swords Adventure.
Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Thermodian's doing?
Might not be.
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
So, how the hell do we use an elevator?
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
Oh, really?
What you said to Cardathia back there.
Ah, shit,
Rather
phone. Come back.
effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
Into the sky I rise once again. The inverted spear of heaven.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
The them?
Tacit discords, the Dark Tide, and these ruins themselves.
Oh.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
The fuck is that?
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Ah, she's adorable. Fuck's sake. Alright, well, it's not an item, it's not a weapon I can use, but it is certainly a key. Holy what the fuck? Alright, now this is beautiful, kind of looking ass. Goofy. Winds of the Past. Seminary of the Sky. Ooh. Time for me to take a picture. This shit looks majestic. This shit looks majestic as fuck. And there. Am I looking on the ceiling? I kinda don't know what the fuck is happening. The fuck? Where did you spawn from? The Nether Realm?
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
Wow, 2 of them are with... Oh. Carthea, Cantarella, Abby, and then we can make... You know what, fuck it.
It seems I get to enjoy a free ride after you've scouted the paths ahead.
Yo. I'm a geek like that.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
Oh, cutscene.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Yo! Straight ships. Please say yes, baby. Yes. I'm a sucker for romance. Fuck yeah.
Where will
Cause I know I'm lonely inside.
I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked. Bro, wait. Alright. So she can't. Okay.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it.
How the fuck
Once
does
we
one
have
do
the
that?
remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
How the fuck does one do that? That would take damage.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further.
Real.
More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
She doesn't know what I look like, and it's very concerning to me. Or not. Fuck me. Oh wait, oh, I understand it now. Helloing. So that's her character art. Interesting. Alright, you know what? Tally ho.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foam won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path.
I'm sorry, bruh. Alright, let's go top to bottom then. Or a cutscene.
This calibrator seems to be operational.
The fuck?
One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Huh. Oh. Why is it female rover here and not male rover? Ah, well, I guess that's why. Oh, I love female rover. Starlight. Oh, hello. Now that's cool. That's sick.
It's turning. Rotate
Rover
the gravity
inverted.
calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Bad timing. Bastard. Bastard.
Strike from the shadow. Hopefully this helps.
Alright, we'll go for this one first. Come on, Cartathea.
Hurry! We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm slow as fuck. Please, please, please.
Sounds like Thone's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Alright. Going down. Regular floor achieved. Fuck yeah. I wonder how interesting these puzzles are gonna be. Fire! There you go. Now where does one go with this?
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now.
Now where in the fuck am I going?
Another water rise is coming up. Are you planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
There's a chest here, but I have to continue the story. Treasure hunter me, come on, keep it in the pants.
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the Dark Tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the Dark Tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
Cool, I steamboat willied into here. Alright. Oh, hello.
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range.
The fuck you mean you don't have that
But there
range?
may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte.
Oh,
Let's see if we can find one.
bet. Bingo. Going up. Bingo. Oh, hell no.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. Strike through the shadows. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance.
This should do the trick.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
What?
No hesitation. Strike in the shadows.
Alright, let's get in here. Oh, going down. So the waterway is the tide itself. So if it gets inverted, reverted back. Oh no.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
I don't think she's okay, broski. Add another one.
Up ahead is
That's
the
the
Tower
third
of
one to the
Salvation.
canon.
That's where the first
Oh,
pedestal
fourth
is located.
to the canon list
Tower of Salvation.
of women
Yes,
you brought to
a
yourself.
name taken from the
homie.
Order's Codex.
Feels like I'm
I'd
been
rather
going up
know
and
I'm a
down.
villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry.
And the
As
new
for
ones you
you,
made.
If I really am,
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me.
Bro, you have a way with words that I can't even do with own real women out here. I
I
fuck my
should go
wrist.
back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured?
Good as no.
You're not hiding anything from me,
No,
are you?
not at all.
Your smile is rather concerning.
Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
Oh, I don't think I don't think I can make those yet. Is this where I put the first sword in? Or not? For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Cap. Ooh. This reminds me of doing that stupid Door of Infinity like that. Son of a
Wind, guide me.
son of a fuck. Arrgh. Son of a fuck. Alright, well, gotta take this carefully then. Hopefully I don't fumble again. Bingo! Door of Unity. Where the fuck am I? Basically what I've been saying the entire time. Release the particular spark. I beg your finest of whites.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
Bingo. Well, that was anticlimactic.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One. Will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden Fleur-de-Lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
Damn it, my tinnitus is ringing again.
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion! I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was
stuck a sword.
dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me.
I placed the master sword,
Almost
one of the
squished.
master swords, into the pedestal.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal had something to do with it?
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big Gigantor back in Jinjo.
Enjoy.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
Abby, you adorable little fuck.
I believe it was meant for the true maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathea, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you.
I don't give a diddly dick if you're the Threnodian's resonator. I don't give a diddly dick.
Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us.
You saw the coronation too?
Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the Sonorosphere.
Alright, stop twisting your dick out, bruh.
I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
I can still go on. Don't mother me.
You're the one who needs rest most of all.
God damn it, you're mothering me.
After all, it's still only a possibility that the frequency you absorbed is the Sentinel's powers. Rest now, to ensure it doesn't take a toll on you.
Man, I don't want to get mothered at all. I hate being mothered. Or in Spanish, what was the word? Apapachar. I don't want to be apachado. Please, don't make me do this. I hate
I'm
it.
gonna hit the sack as well.
No fucking way.
Boy, it's so cramped in here.
I want to speak to Cardathea. Where the fuck did she go? Hold up. She just gone? No, she's right here.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. I can't remember anything else about Hognis, but as for Haltia, it was my former blade. How did it end up being one of the swords that can break the seal?
Perhaps we'll know once we find it.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that... It is paradise.
I take it you don't mean that in a good way.
It is a place where sickness, hunger, sorrow, despair, and dullness of heart cease to exist. There, deacons sing eternal hymns. From a literal standpoint, this line describes the Dark Tide perfectly. In the beginning, the Dark Tide would claim only the areas it touched, assimilating all life as its vanguard to clear the way for its spread. The dead, they would grow mouths and sing hymns, day and night. They didn't need eyes or ears, for their purpose was to spread blindness and madness. Even those who did not believe were drawn irresistibly to the Leviathan's creed. And for those already deceived, it was all but inevitable. When a soul is corrupted to its core, it will sing hymns without end on its sleepless journey to merge with the Dark Tide. And when every faithful soul has returned to paradise, the land consumed by the Dark Tide will begin its pilgrimage, drawn by darkened skies, spreading its gospel to wherever it lands next. The final act of the Dark Tide is the journeying paradise.
Is this the future you saw after coming into contact with the Dark Tide?
Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. It's Safer this way. You should get some rest. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
Alright, well, cool. Time to bed. Abby, are you alright?
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like, a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next 2 pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
Ooh.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. Now, here I am dealing with my viewing. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help? Shadow descends.
Sink into the endless deep. Riptides claim you.
Oh. I spam alt a little too fast.
This is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds 2.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take turn?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
Oh, she's trying to fuck me.
Hopefully this helps.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect.
So that's the center. Interesting. Any more dialogue, cutscene, or do I speed it up?
The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
Are there dragon discords? Yes. English.
Wind, guide me.
I'm guessing there's a fight here.
This should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested.
Really?
Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt.
Trust thy neighbor, else land will stay fallow. Unite the isles, else leaves will stay unbuilt. Brothers and sisters, let the sky, the land, and the seas be united. The path to righteousness is lit by the sacred fire of unity. What in the fucking Roman shit did I just read?
Sounds like they're talking about one of the 3 major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in fighting Hogness if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
Whee!
I'll have to go.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
I guess she's enjoying this a little too much. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh, hello. What are you upside down looking like?
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
I bet. Oh shit. I don't know if this is gonna work. Alright, a little bit of fucking around will help.
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Oh.
Is this really okay?
Oh. What's happening? My PC just... Helloing. Helloing. Think I'm gonna have to call it quits here. Okay, well, we'll continue this next time when my PC doesn't break. Alright, well, peace.